First, though, a crisis in the classroom tonight. School officials are asking parents to have a possibly life-saving conversation with their kids. A New York student collapsed after smoking a vape laced with fentanyl. CBS 6's Nick Dubina has more on what parents should know.
In a letter sent to families on May 14th, Principal Kristen Kashuba at BOCES in Tompkins, Seneca, Tioga, said a student suffered a medical emergency after using a THC vape that was later found to be laced with an illicit substance. Kashuba says the vape had been sold and used by a student, adding, "We strongly encourage all families to speak with their students about the risks of accepting or using any substance, especially those like vapes, offered by others." The incident led the Coxsackie-Athens school district to issue a warning to parents. Superintendent Randy Squier said the BOCES student had inhaled once on the vape and then collapsed in the hallway. Squier says it took several doses of NARCAN to save him. He says the vape tested positive for fentanyl. Have you ever heard before of fentanyl being inside of a vape?
I have not, but I'm not surprised.
The director of Capital District Tobacco-Free Communities says the number of youth who vape is going down. But she warns only 27 e-cigarette brands have been approved by the FDA.
Everything else on the market has not been regulated, and so it's really the Wild West. Don't know what's in there. It could be marijuana, it could be tobacco, nicotine, it could be a combination of the two or other things.
The CDC says nearly a third of students who vape also said they used marijuana in a device.
And it's been shown that if you get addicted to nicotine, that's sort of a gateway to other addictions. It could be to marijuana, it could be to other harder substances. And so we need to get these products out of the hands of young people.
In Squier's letter to parents, he says, "The last thing we want to do is call you and tell you that your child is not breathing, that we are administering NARCAN, and EMS is en route." I'm Nick Dubina reporting.